Hello and welcome. It is me again. I have time again and I wanna wash some dolls. So let's pick out a few from this bag. Oh yes. I'm gonna wash her. And who else? Okay, these two girls. And maybe her. Okay, maybe a few more videos left in the back. But I don't have time to wash all of them right now. Oh my god. What are you doing? What is it? I don't know. Cat stuff. So let's see today's dolls. They are much more interesting than the ones in the previous flea market video. So we have this fake who has a leaf body. Like it's 100% a fully articulated leaf body with all of its joints. Exactly like a leaf doll, and like a leaf doll, very loose on the feet. Just they have this kind of joint which is always a problematic joint, so maybe I will put her to sit. There we go, because these dolls sit pretty nicely. Then we have a Rapunzel and Belle, whose skirts I have a video before this one and maybe a few other videos before yeah, anyways, where I washed a bunch of clothes from the same bag that I'm showing you now. You know, these things, just on top I had a lot of clothes because I just made an offer to the seller at the flea market and he sold me everything in bulk, and it was a good price. I think it was about $30 for everything that I will show you in all of these videos that I'm getting stuff out of this bag. So a pretty nice deal. I couldn't resist. I love sellers who can bargain. Then we have DC superhero girls, more basic Supergirl, which I have a collection of these dolls. She's not very interesting to me because I already have her more complicated version, but my cats are being weird. Let me show you. So the can I zoom in? The white and tiger like is a boy and she's a girl, and they're friends. He's much younger than her. We adopted him and his two little sisters like 4 or 5, 6 years later than we had her, and he's the first one she befriended. And what are you doing? And when I'm yelling at him when he's doing something bad, she defends him. Like she yells back at me to not yell at her bestie, which is super cute. And he just wants to play. But anyways, I don't know what I was saying about the dolls, but the cats interrupted me, and this doll was like, okay, I have to get this lot. I have to get her, but when he gave me a good price for the entire lot, I was like, yep, just for her. Just she is worth the price that I spent for all of the dolls. This is Blondie Locks or Goldilocks. I'm not sure how she was named exactly in the Ever After High universe. She is the daughter of Goldilocks, so I think she's Blondie. You know, so she's not Goldie exactly like her mother. Maybe Homecoming. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into Ever After High for a long time. I have a collection that is not on display because I don't have time, but it's one of my bigger collection. Not time, I don't have space, sorry. It's one of my bigger collections. It's yeah, I interrupted myself twice anyways. But I have no space to display it, and I haven't looked into them because as Monster High they have become very expensive, and I've just kind of stopped looking for them secondhand. With Monster High I can buy the new ones, which are expensive, but at least I know I'm buying a new doll. Where for secondhand dolls, $30 for her is what I would have spent if I wanted to, you know, get her on her own. And she has everything. She has earrings, she has this little thing, she has a bracelet, she has her very nice shoes, she has her big dress. She's just dirty and disheveled, but that is completely fine. This is what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to wash all these dolls and brush their hair and just fix them and love them. So yeah, let's wash them and I'm going to show them to you cleaned. And it has been a while and I have washed everyone. So let's start with this doll who I just washed for now. Her dress is, I can see it from here, but I'm too lazy to get up. It was just a little pink Barbie dress with straps, nothing bad, but nothing too interesting. So yeah, and I will not be putting her back in the dress. I will use the dress for another doll later, because she's gonna go in the bin for customs. Basically, she's not gonna stay the way she is, but that's you know, exciting for me because I do custom dolls, and finding a good doll for custom that I will customize later is actually exciting for me. And she has pretty decent articulation. I try to put the dolls that I make on articulated bodies because I can take better pictures of them. So nothing exciting about her. She washed pretty well, but yeah, she's gonna get exciting later when I get to making something with her. Then this is Superhero Girly, washed pretty nicely. I can see something on her face which is gonna need the acne cream. So I have a full collection of these dolls. Maybe there are very few that I missed from this lineup of them because they had a reboot. From the reboot I have only one doll, and I have even body swapped her on one of the bodies of these ones, which was very Frankenstein-y and doesn't work too well. But anyways, I have two Supergirls, I think. None of them is this basic body with the molded on stuff. For now, maybe I will keep her. I'm not 100% sure what I will do with her because I collect the other ones that have fully removable clothing and are fully articulated, while this one, you know, has kind of good articulation. The hands don't have articulation, and yeah, the molded on stuff isn't my favorite. Also, the shoes aren't removable, like the shoes are part of her foot. If you remove the shoe, she's not gonna have foot. I think you can do it with heating it up, but it's not intended to be removed. Then the two Disney princesses who washed pretty nicely and funnily enough don't have sticky heads. Here is Rapunzel with her dress in the little video where, well, with her skirt. In the little video where I washed only doll clothing, I showed you these skirts, and here is also Belle. And I told you that I have the dolls for them, and yeah, here they are reunited. Yeah, I found them shoes. I already had the skirts. Their heads aren't gluey, and the hair just is shiny and nice and clean and awesome. And they're in pretty nice shape. I removed Rapunzel's little crown because it was so tangled in her head. Haha. But yeah, I think she's better this way. It was kajinkered to her head. This is why it was creating issues with the hair, because you can't brush the hair if you have something kajinkered on the head. They both have very cute faces, and you know, just adding shoes and cleaning them up really deeply and nicely, I think, yeah, we'll put them in the nieces pile. And yeah, if you are new and you don't know what I'm talking about, I have two nieces who are very little right now. They don't play with dolls still, but as their auntie who plays with dolls, I'm basically stacking up dolls. I'm sending them to their grandfather, to my dad, and he stacks them up. And basically, when I find two dolls that can be, you know, together, one given to one kid, one to the other kid, I stack them up in a box here. When I find a few, I send them to my dad, who is their grandfather, and when he's stacking them up in his home, because they live in another town, all of them, my nieces and my dad. And when they are old enough to start playing with dolls, he's gonna start giving the dolls away to the kids so they can play. Something like that is the plan. So these two definitely are good enough to go in the nieces pile. They're very nice dolls. I'm very happy that I saved them. And you know, the main event of the video is this girl. Let's make her space here. And I forgot her name. Goldilocks? No, Goldilocks is her mother. No, I forgot her name right now. I'm sorry, I'm blanking. I had it in my head and I forgot it. Yeah, sorry for being weird, but I haven't gotten any new Rainbow High dolls. Rainbow High. Yeah, I was doing this to the Rainbow High dolls. I was calling them Ever After High, and now I have been so much out of collecting Rainbow Ever After Highs that I started to calling them Rainbow High. But yeah, she's one of my favorite characters that I have a lot of dolls of, but I don't have this doll of her, which makes me very happy. And as I told you, she just needed a washing. You know, I redid the hair, I washed the dress, she has her shoes. She's amazing. She's honestly, I think I spent about 60, no, maybe 70 Bulgarian leva for, not for these dolls. All of the dolls of the back that I am slowly washing 5 by 5 by 5. I think they are about 25 dolls maybe. So she alone goes for the price that, you know, I got all of the dolls. Is she worth that much money? I don't think so, but yeah, in Bulgaria they and the Monster Highs are super expensive, so you know, I'm very happy, and she's the reason why I wanted, you know, what made me spend so much money at once, because 60 something Bulgarian level for 25-ish 30 dolls isn't too much money, but also it's, you know, a lot of money at once, you know, to spend at once on those. But I had to have her. She's so nice, and part of me is happy that they are over. Part of me is like, I would like to see what would they do with them if they bring them back, like they did with Monster High. Maybe give them the cool different body types and stuff. But you know, we'll see what will happen. I have a lot of characters left from Ever After High to collect. But I'm happy that I found one of these dolls, and she's simply perfect. I have from this series Cupid, so they are gonna eventually one day when I have a shelf for them. I don't have them on display right now, but when I have a shelf, they're gonna look really nice together with their big puffy dresses. And yeah, they washed pretty nicely, so I'm gonna put everyone where they're supposed to be in storage, and I'm going to tell you thank you so much for joining me for this little video. We have at least 2 or 3 more videos from that bag of dolls that I'm slowly washing. And as I said, I didn't say it, but yeah, I have put 5 more and started to wash them, so hopefully next week maybe I can show them to you. And I will see you in the comments. Tell me what you think about these dolls. Do you collect any of them? Maybe, most people will have Disney princess dolls. I also have a collection for myself. But do you have DC superhero dolls? Do you have Ever After High dolls? Do you have Liv dolls because she's on a Liv body? And tell me which one of these dolls that I just these dolls brands that I just showed you and told you about you prefer to collect the most, or if you don't collect any of them, which ones you would collect if you have to choose one. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed. We get so many new people subscribed every day. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos through and through. You're awesome. And thank you so much to everyone who takes their time to comment. I always love to answer the comments, and the comments are still pretty manageable, so I think I'm able to answer everyone and to have dolly discussion with everyone in the comments. Sorry if I have missed a comment. Sometimes YouTube doesn't notify you, and yeah, you'll find, if you go through old videos, you will find unanswered comments. I do it from time to time, and I try to answer every time because I sincerely ask the questions that I ask. I really would like to know which one of these dolls you would collect as a collection. And I'm gonna stop talking, and I will see you within a day or 3 on my next video. Bye for now.